spawning in the bottom right of Ancient City. This is DwarfHeretic, and he's playing as the humans. On the other side, we've got Esprimo playing as not the trolls. I gotta change that. He's playing as the orcs. Oh, come on. Let me not screw this up one time. One time, please. Got an occultist out of Esprimo. And on the other side, it's a Wolfguard commander. So I'm pretty sure this skill distribution is gonna be mostly obvious. So actually, Esprimo is not spending one of the points there. Could have gotten a blood harvest with that or something. I don't know. He's holding on to it, so we'll never find out. Heretic has picked double Deep Waters. He's got Shadow Strike, a Whirlwind, and a Fatal Blow. Oh, he's actually, that doesn't work. You can't afford a hunting cabin there, mate. You don't even have the wood for it. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, Heretic needs to clean this up, man. He's gathering stone, but he's trying to spend wood. And he can't afford it. It would be a little bit better if this woodcutter had the people. But I guess it will work out in the end. It's just the problem is that the next building he'll try to make would have to be a woodcutter. And he's not going to have the wood for that. Now, Esprimo is going to be building the stonecutter with the War Rider a little bit. And he's spent the points as well. So he's got a Nullify, he's got a Blood Confluence, and a Blood Sacrifice. Brute Force. No Blood Harvest at all? Okay. Well, he might be spending those later. The build order, anyway, was a Quad Lumber Mill and double Hunting Cabin. He's now getting a Stonecutter. Okay. Esprimo does have a bit of a float, so you could start some extra buildings already. Or this flag upgrade, for that matter. I'll be clearing those creeps with ease. Buff the Blood Harvest. How much are you getting for each? For each kill? I think if you put it on level 2, don't you get like 60 health per kill? I'm not exactly sure. Then again, you know, it's situational for sure, because you don't get a ton of kills against trolls, for example, so it's no good there. Nice little hero fight. Esprimo is having to leave. Even though he has obviously the Death Resilience level 2 here. Even that isn't enough. Not until you get better armor. Then it changes everything after that. Is that Clan Standard gonna finish? Now that's gonna be close, because the Wolfguard Commander can hit this with the Whirlwind ability. I think that's the... Ooh. It was gonna probably go down there if DwarfHeretic gets in the last hit. Yet it didn't happen. And we got a wave of Scoundrel. It's gonna be 9 of them. And behind this Esprimo can start thinking about going for tier 2. Or, you know, just maybe upgrading his scouting post to frontier post first. We'll have to see which one he decides to do. As for Heretic, he's only now getting his second Stonecutter. So that's gotta hurt. Definitely got a bit of a float, and it's gonna be a million years until he can afford barracks, so This is why I don't like the way he did things. The first base having stone would mean that right now he would be throwing down a double barrack somewhere. But we're very, very far away from that, as you can see. Minus 7 stone. Because that's the first barracks then. Esprimo's a little bit ahead in the creep game. Even the Borg is helping. Still no tier 2. We're gonna be seeing a lot more scoundrel. I assume it's a lot more. No, it's not. We've got half scouting posts, half frontier posts. Good fallback macro by a heretic, but oh, that infantryman gets sniped anyway. And this is gonna allow Esprimo to bully this area because there's no flag, there's no upgrade, and the infantryman and the Wolfguard commander have been on defensive mode. They weren't engaging this Medusa without the order. A lot of resources for DwarfHeretic. You'll have to find a way to spend that quick. Otherwise, it's just resources, right? But you could be having an army. If Esprimo recognizes the situation he's in, he could technically just upgrade everything he's got and also do scoundrel waves and also upgrade to tier 2, which is about to finish. So yeah, he's got a decent 3-7 minute timing here on tier 2 and should be able to get a 3-10 minute hunter timing as well. Ooh. These DwarfHeretic does manage to kill off these gobos and also deny the flag. But he should be kind of having the base for himself already. So that could be problematic. Esprimo definitely created himself a nice advantage here. I like it. I like it. I like the way he did that. There's a lot of iron mines coming in. So generally you want like anywhere between 6 or 8 iron mines. Depends how hard you get bullied. And yeah, Esprimo's doing pretty good in terms of that. Like, how many is this? Let's have a count. That's 3, 5, 8. Yeah, it's good. It's got a war pit. It's already got Hunter's Research, so he's just waiting for the money now to come in. Of course, making that many iron mines is expensive, so you'll be without wood for a moment. But because you have a war pit, you are now able to make Warg Riders, so a wave of Warg might actually make sense. What is Esprimo's build? Hunters. Fast hunters. So it's gonna be pre-10 minute hunters for sure. Yeah, they're gonna be done in a moment. Oh, hero build. I guess we can bring it up, but it's just standard. Oh, it's actually damage. Okay. Very often you would see people just go for concentration, but I guess you can go for brute force as well. See, I personally like to go also for health after a while. But the damage build is interesting. So the reason that's good is because you get the Sanguine Burst really heavily buffed. One more level in that, and he should be able to actually kill Arbalists. So I'm interested to see in how that will go. Those gobbles are toast. And that hunter is actually an easy pickoff too, but not all the arbalists are shooting at it, so it is gonna get away. Anyway, Esprimo does turn around in general, but just buy some time. As long as his bases aren't getting bullied, it's all good, right? Arbalists against hunters is a pretty favorable matchup for orcs. So I'm pretty sure he's happy with what he's got. Only 2 barracks worth of production as well. We've got a tier 2 capital here. The city center is up for DwarfHeretic. And he's getting his fortified outpost, so that's good. At least on the contested areas. Yeah, the hunters are showing the Wolfguard commander who's boss. She's gotta leave, like, you can't stay in this fight. Surprised Esprimo actually turned around there. That was definitely gonna be a kill. But he still had a nullify. Wait, I was looking at Esprimo. Or DwarfHeretic there. They have the same icon on nullify and Shadow Strike. Very annoying. Well, if the hunters goes down, there's a lot more where that came from. And Esprimo can also, of course, afford making goblin waves. This is not exactly a base killing composition, but DwarfHeretic could go after these iron mines. A lot of damage coming in from the hunters against that Wolfguard commander, and that spear is gonna absolutely hit its mark. What, you can't do that at home? How embarrassing. What's he buying? Weapon? I really expected armor. Would be a lot more important here. We've got actually no replenishing strikes at all. Level 5 is still pretty far away for both players. But the hunter count is rising. So I guess Esprimo feels comfortable enough to start making brutes. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna win the fights anyway, so might as well add some tank that can break bases. Why not? Let's see if any other infrastructure behind this. So it's all fortified outposts now. It's very nice for this economy for sure. Bloodforge and Warpit. No normal forge just yet, but this is gonna be very nice soon. So he's got a level 1 upgrade of Fight for the Cow. Some extra damage is coming in there. Lots of farms in this mostly wood base. Ooh, Esprimo's getting fire orbs. Surprised he didn't sell the focus potions, so the occultist doesn't need any focus potions. Because he uses health to trigger his abilities. Anyway, this fight is gonna go down. Oh, the fire orb kind of missed there. But that's an entire clump of arbalists absolutely deleted. DwarfHeretic is starting to struggle a little bit as he drops down to 60 population versus 110. Man, that is rough. Arbalists just having to run, they can't fight, and every time they get near anyone, the occultist is faster than them, so he can keep using nullify and pull them and do bad things. fruits are absolutely smashing this base. One of them will fall, and if with some good targeting, another one could. But currently the scoundrel are the one tanking. So his base is absolutely forfeit, which is going to help out the orcs a lot here, actually. The more bases you can have, the better it is for your population count, and you don't need to get an early forge. Yeah, Esprimo's gonna be very happy about this. So we've got the normal forge now, where you will be wanting to get the population upgrades later, but with this base, I'm not even sure. He doesn't need it urgently, that's for sure. He can still get the income upgrades. They're like only 10%, so nothing crazy. Keepers are out. There are currently 5 keepers, and I'm sure that number will increase over time. Heretic needs to start thinking about the farm transition, as his food is starting to run low in most of the bases. This one especially. Even this one. Yeah, we should see quite a bunch more keepers. Oh, the Wolfguard Commander might die there. Goes down. Cultist is also running to safety. But yeah, Esprimo maintains his population lead. Probably has his base now. Oh no, he actually didn't upgrade. That is strange. There's a lot of dropped resources here, so it would immediately pay for itself, and then he could get the... I think he just put down the buildings and his input didn't go through or something. Small little mistake, but it's fine. Because he's got a commanding lead. He's not gonna toy around. He's gonna go after these barracks and take them down. Now, a while back, the weaknesses of the barracks, the hit points, have been eliminated, so these are pretty tanky now, but still very killable, even at the drill hall level. Cultist just deletes like 4 units there. Esprimo at 164 population. Okay, he definitely needs the population upgrade now. That is level 6 on the occultist. We have Sanguine Burst. We don't have Blood like Tar though. Very strange. What did he do at level 5? I'm so confused. He got Sanguine Burst and Nullify too? That seems not right. DwarfHeretic is really running out of units. Look at this. There's like no orc units here to be seen. It's all human corpses. That is terrible news for DwarfHeretic. Everyone's gonna be taken down easy peasy. Well, little hope for Heretic now. Every time he kind of climbs out of the population hellhole, he takes a fight and loses it again. This is definitely rough, and yeah, Esprimo's playing this very well. Gearing up to reach 200 population, and I think that's a tier 3 base. He's got a Grand Kalrak. The Forge is upgrading all the upgrades, and game's over. Zarek Steel 2 and Fight for the Cal 3 were coming in already, so he's got some Black Ash, I think, in this game. Yeah, he's already had Black Ash, so if you just weren't paying attention to that, nice. Very good game by Esprimo for sure. Wow, that army size is just savage. So here goes game 2, guys. playing as the humans in blue color on Wasteland of Zoo. This is DwarfHeretic. And on the other side, actual dwarves. This is Esprimo. See how we get on. Heroes are gonna be standard. So we got a Hierophant. I'm actually surprised that Esprimo didn't go for the warrior of the memes here. As he could technically teleport over the barricades and take the map quickly. But anyway, let's look at the skill tree. We've got a very standard kill shot, scatter shots, and brute force pickups. Scatter shot, of course, already equipped, so she can hit 2 targets at once. For DwarfHeretic, you've got the Wolfguard Commander, like I said, Fatal Blow, Whirlwind, Deep Waters, and I expect Shadow Strike as well. I guess dwarves, I would actually really like to see Replenishing Strike, because you can keep your infantry alive for so much longer if you do go for that. Spin to win. Was there some harassment play? Oh yeah, the Mole Rider is here. That's hot. Got the first base upgrade, so we got a double stonecutter from it? Wow, okay. That's because Esprimo actually went for a Charburner in the main. Very interesting. So those are very secure workers there in the protection range of the Town Hall. He still went for the triple stonecutter and just a 1 hunting cabin. Very interesting build out of Esprimo this time. I actually didn't realize as I was focused on the heroes. Yeah, that's super cool. Heretic, once again, going for the hunting cabin here. And both players are just going for their own sides this time, not trying to connect with the opposite or anything like that. Stonepull coming up. But that's not the first one to upgrade. This is it. Got a Stone Hall. So production should begin soon. But Esprimo's gonna be in negative stone for quite a while. It's just how it is. Oh, what? He doesn't like the location on it? Were they not working? What's happened there? His workers must have gotten stuck because he's recycling it completely. Okay. Now I'm curious what the unit choices will be. Obviously we got some infantrymen from the home base of DwarfHeretic, but he won't be able to afford any barracks for a long time because he never goes for the second stonecutter play. Yeah, it's so late. It's gonna take him a million years to get his economy sorted out first. Eventually it will stabilize, but until then, Esprimo can do whatever he wants. This could be an early Medusa pull. No? No, doesn't look like it. Esprimo still didn't take his home base here. It looks like he just wants to hide. Goes around this entire thing. And it's probably just going for that upper iron base. Which is more than fair enough. Infantry should be able to get away, but barely. Here's how many more axe wielders we'll be seeing. Looks like it's pretty much just axe wielders for now. But double stone hall coming in, so that's gonna put him on triple total. Definitely a lot. Would really like to see a few sentries in addition. Once you can get really going with that, it's so strong. Level 4 coming in for the Wolfguard commander. Oh, jumps on the Hierophant there. Should be a few pickups on the infantryman, I think. No? Actually, he's gonna leave. Oh wait, there's still a Medusa here. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, that's awkward. Pops a potion though in the last possible moment to save the Hierophant. Upgrades the stone pole. Let's see how that goes. The axe wielder has been de-targeted by the Medusa somehow. But the Hierophant is starting to struggle for her life. Oh my goodness. Esprimo pops the last potion, goes back to almost full health. But it looks like the stone pole might be upgrading here. And he does kill that last infantryman. Oh, there's one more behind the stone pole actually. Okay, this does upgrade. Very annoying for Heretic for sure, as he cleared his base, obviously, as he was looking to expand. And now Esprimo not only steals some of the experience, but finishes off a ton of the infantrymen, so yeah, it's great stuff. Oh, the Wolfguard commander takes down the Hierophant. That is actually huge. That's a big bunch of experience right there for DwarfHeretic. He's now going up to level 5 very soon. Triple deep waters. Curious what he adds to this. Should be auras, but he actually goes with cooldowns. It's gonna be a damage focused Wolfguard. Tries to pull the Medusa, but all 4 come. That's unlucky. He'll have to go a bit further. So that only 2 stay and fight. It's gonna be 3 though. It's not terrible. I mean, you can kind of take that. Okay, we got 4 axe wielders and 5 sentries. A lot of the axe wielders did die earlier. But we got tier 2 coming in. The capital upgrade is happening. And probably should be seeing... Oh god, he buys 4,000 gold's worth of potions. Jesus. Gonna take the sector. Then he has 1 more iron. Nope. Not gonna do it. Well, I guess this army can go after Medusa. Esprimo also is very interested in level 5 as well, because if he unlocks the barrage, that can deal with the lighter units of the humans very easily. So very, very powerful ability for sure. And there is level 5 now for DwarfHeretic. He's got Earth Shatter. And level 2 of Whirlwind is what he picked up. So yeah, very damage focused Wolfguard commander here. Should be able to hit this dwarf army while it's weakened after the Medusa fight. Gets denied the Earth Shatter though. Oh, getting a little weak here. Sentries have a lot of damage. They don't have very fast attacks, but they sure as hell are a little bit stronger than Arbalists like this. So a lot more healthy. Oh my goodness, the Wolfguard commander is getting solo 69 hit points. It's not nice. You want to be hitting that potion button as soon as possible, and he does. Esprimo once again walks away 1 base richer. He's got a lot of extra bases in general compared to what DwarfHeretic does. It's up 1 base right now. And yeah, should just go for the next Medusas while DwarfHeretic is chilling wherever he is. Back home. Bought himself some fancy gear. Got the halberd and the armor. But that's kind of it. And meanwhile, Esprimo will be reaching level 5 with the next Medusa kill. Doesn't even matter if the rest get denied, which I don't think they will actually. Although I don't think he'll get the base done. Wait, he actually has so much more units. Ooh, Earthshatter goes down, but the Wolfguard commander is pretty weak. We got 4 brute force points already for Esprimo. That is actually crazy. And I totally expect him to just pick up Barrage now. Any moment. Come on, Esprimo, you can do it. Yeah, Barrage might just be a game ender. Not gonna be able to upgrade his stone pole, but I'm sure he's doing other stuff. We've got a workshop, so that should be good for the precision stance upgrade. Iron mines are coming in as well. He's trying to spend iron on something. I don't know what it is yet. Oh, it is precision stance, of course. Can't be anything in the stone walls actually, because the earth shapers cost charcoal. I always forget that actually. Hey, if he has precision stance, he can very easily take down that ice wyvern actually. Because what precision stance does now with sentries is each shot will interrupt. So the ice wyvern would just be not able to cast his freezing ability. Oh wait, this little object here is not solid? Oh god. Yeah, the Hexular just walks right through. That is so strange. But today I learned Esprimo is on all the sides, so he'll be hitting the economy with this little squad at the same time as he's sieging this. Where is DwarfHeretic? Seriously. He hasn't been fighting a Wyvern, he's just taking an extra base. Should teleport back ASAP, but I think Esprimo just has too many units. And he probably picked up... Yeah, he picked up Barrage. He's got 5 points in brute force. That's 50% more damage than normal. Barrage is gonna do a lot of damage, especially if he can shotgun down the Wolfguard commander with it. That would be absolutely sick. Ooh, that denial is huge. And precision stance should be done in moments. Slam goes through though. But at the same time, oh god, Barrage just deleted all those weak units. And level 6 is in for Esprimo. Precision stance still not started? What? Why? Why is it not... Where is this workshop? Exactly. Is it not manned? I think it's not manned wherever it is, but the game is over as Esprimo wins this one. DwarfHeretic is then out of the tournament because that's a 2-0. Down to Esprimo. Anyway, YouTube peoples, I will see you in the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe.